Hi, my name is Brad. I'm doing a video about my experience with ulcerative colitis. My ulcerative colitis became apparent in the year 2000. I had noticed blood in my stool, went to the doctor, had a colonoscopy, and he said I had ulcerative colitis, not knowing really what that was, and he put me on Azicol. Frequency not too bad, maybe 6, 7, 8 times a day. Was on Azicol for 2 years, went into remission for 6 years. I figured it was all done. Well, I wasn't. In the fall of 2008, my ulcerative colitis returned. It was worse than it had been before. My doctor put me on Lialda, and then it became worse. I started wearing diapers for a while. In June of 2010, I went into remission for about 3 months. Then it returned again, and it kept getting worse and worse. My doctor decided, and I decided, we would try the Remicade. We had that approved by the insurance company, which isn't easy to do, but they agreed to it. It's a pretty expensive thing. So was on that for a while, had a rough winter. Spring come around. I had a fever of 104 one day. My doctor decided he put me in the hospital for 5 days. Gave me a bunch of IVs, another treatment of Remicade. I did okay for a couple of months. Then it started to get worse again. In the middle of June, my doctor thought maybe surgery would be an option. He wanted me to talk to a surgeon at least. And so I got an appointment with a surgeon, one he had recommended. I thought I was just going to the doctor's office to talk to somebody about having a surgery, but in reality, it was the surgeon herself that came in the room. I was quite surprised. She spent probably an hour with me going over everything. Did a very thorough job. I live in West Michigan. Her name is Rebecca Hudema. Works out of Spectrum Health in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Very nice. Seemed very qualified. So the way I felt that day, I probably had the worst day of ulcerative colitis I'd ever had. I didn't make it to the bathroom like 3 times in only a 5-hour period. So I decided, well, that'd be the way to go. So she had an opening within a week. I had an ileostomy done. I believe it was July 29 at Spectrum Health Blodgett in Grand Rapids. I was in the hospital for about a week. Had a little trouble eating, but got to go home. Had pain the first night. After that, I was on no pain. Took no pain medicine. 4 weeks later, I had my post-op appointment. Doctor looked at me, thought I looked real good, and we were going to go ahead and finalize the surgery with, I would imagine I've heard it referred to as a Barbie butt, but we'll call it a Ken butt, where they sew you shut, remove your rectum. I had that done with a Da Vinci robot, with the doctor controls these really small arms. They only make like a 1-inch incision. There's probably about 4 of them. And I have had no problem at all with it. I do have an ileostomy, so I have a bag. Probably empty it 5, 6 times a day, but I feel a lot better than I have in the last 3 years. Hopefully, my email will be attached to the bottom of this video, or somewhere on there where you can contact me if you have any questions. Or there's also a lot of other videos on the internet, YouTube especially, that are very good. These people did a real nice job. And if anyone has any questions, you can contact me. I'm always glad to help, and I'm very thankful for the other videos I've seen on the internet. Thank you, and have a good night.